Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching. Like, share, and subscribe. So, on this sad note, I want to tell you that in Nigeria now, kings are now being kidnapped. And the level of kidnapping now happening in Nigeria, people now do crowdfunding. They come out on radio, come out on social media to beg for funding to pay these kidnappers. And the state of Nigeria is deteriorating, but many people don't even understand what is happening. In the past 3 or thereabout months, more than 2,000 people have been killed. And just to give you an overframe of how bad Nigeria was, but it's just that a lot of Nigerians are selfish. Nigeria is not a country fighting war, and the past administration, Buhari's presidency, 64,000 plus Nigerians were killed. Anyway, let me go straight to this news. So Samuel Ohiri, let me give you a snippet of the excerpt of the news. So Samuel Ohiri, a former chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers in Imo State, says the police did not rescue him from abductors. So recall that the monarch was kidnapped from his residence in Orodo Mba Itolu local government area of Imo State on January 6th and was released after 13 days in captivity. The Imo State Police Command said it secured Ohiri's freedom in collaboration with other security agencies. But speaking to journalists on Friday, January 26th, the monarch said he was released after he paid ransom. He said, contrary to what police said about my release, there is no hiding the fact that the state police never played any role. I actually do not want to speak on this, but I'm just doing it just to set records straight. I'm not disputing the fact that the police may have made efforts towards my release, but I'm talking what I know. It was my relationship with God and help from my family and people that made it possible, although that was after we paid ransom. So guys, have you seen what the king said? The king, this is a king in Imo State, he paid ransom to be released. You know what a king in Nigeria is? Some of these kings, they have moti or juju. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them, but it doesn't mean that with juju you cannot be kidnapped. But I'm just telling you that some of them have small spiritual power, and it gives them a little bit of invisibility. And still, he was kidnapped. So if a king is kidnapped in Nigeria, what do you think will happen to any other person? This insecurity challenges in Nigeria is bad, but a lot of people just downplay it because it has not happened to their family yet, or it has not happened to somebody they know. Nigeria is not fighting war, but like I mentioned, the past administration, 64,000 people were killed. Even Israel, that is fighting with Palestine, that they are blowing everywhere, I don't think up to 64,000 people have died. You understand? In 8 years, people were wasted. And there are a lot of people still telling you Nigeria is great. Nigeria will be great. Nigeria will be Baba Dash. All Baba Dash. You understand what I'm saying? So, the insecurity situation is getting worse. A lot of people just downplay it and like, oh, it has not happened to my family, so why do I care? It is real. It is very, very real. I know somebody that has been kidnapped. I know somebody. This was even during Jonathan's time. I know somebody that was kidnapped, and the person, I think he paid about 10 million ransom. And still, the kidnappers didn't want to release her. I know somebody that was kidnapped. And it was so traumatic that during that period, the woman didn't want to do anything with anybody. She didn't trust anybody. Even me, that was a good guy, the woman was still having, fear and everything. So, it's just a natural something that happened, So, it's crazy. Just, in that Nigeria, just pray to God that you're not in the wrong place at the wrong time. If you're in the wrong place in the wrong time, you will speak in tongues. I'm telling you, pray you're not a victim. You go all over social media, you see normal people telling that Nigeria is the best country in the world. How? A country that cannot even secure. There's no zone. Nigeria has 6 geopolitical zones. There's no zone in Nigeria that is secure. So let's not be selfish. Let's continue speaking out so that the government will act. Don't say, it has not gotten to me before you react. Me, I used to think that insecurity would remain in the northeast. Now it has spread everywhere. So, but it's still very bad, But there are some little progresses, like in Borno, it used to be bad, but it has reduced. But they still kill people every time. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How the Nigerian police lies a lot. You see, they said they rescued the man. The man, they say they paid ransom. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. How can we stop this man? I've dropped a lot of solutions. I don't know whether these people listen, but these are very practical things. Even if you want to make it, you can do a pilot scheme. Even if you feel like it might not work, I've mentioned we need a central phone number where people will make calls. That place too, there will be apps. People need to trust. It doesn't need to be direct police. Those people will refer this information to the police. They can be a call center, toll free. The federal government can just so that people can. Nigeria doesn't have a toll free number to call for crime, or the one that people know that is general. I'm talking of for the whole federation. Or they can break it down into zone, or let's just say they make it the whole generation, you speak any language, and they will encourage people to give suspicious information about suspicious activities, and there will be people that will always come and check. You understand? The government can have spies that will come and check these things and say, oh, this thing is happening. Immediately there's an information, the federal government gives the person transport, and the person comes and check. Maybe somebody from that community that is a spy working for the federal government. These are just my thoughts, and next thing they will swoop into action. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.